you look at that? Is that realistic? They plan to fly several thousand kilometers in quite large planes.
I think it's realistic. The the step is very big. What they do, they start directly on the very big aircrafts. Of course, they have to use liquid hydrogen to fulfill their missions. But simply, I don't see any other technology. All plans to do battery electric flying in that range, and I would say more than 10 passengers, there's no technical solution so far. Everybody is only hoping on high energy density on batteries, and they hoping really on doubling or even more the energy density, and that's the only way. I clearly see a way to do it. Yeah.
Thank you very much for the question. Another question, yes.
Yes, hello. My understanding is that you're looking for gaseous hydrogen, for pressurized hydrogen. So are you looking for 350 or 700 bar technology? And how about 700 bar on the aircraft? Is this? Is it,
we are even below 300 bar because the fuel tanks are too heavy when we go to 700 bar, and that suits to. And it is also a contribution to the more simple ground infrastructure, because we can start with simple overflow solutions on the hydrogen fuel stations. So we don't need liquid cooled, we don't need high pressure hydrogen. 350 bar is sufficient. You delivered that?
Let's make business afterwards.
Yes.
This is the perfect ending for today's interview with you. Thank you so much for being here. Have a look at their booth. It's really exciting. You see the aircraft. You see a tank also. It just got here. The booth is at the very end. You just walk down on the right side. You can't miss it because there's an aircraft standing there. So have a look. I think it's very important for all of us in the society. So thank you for being here. Thank you for dedicating your life to this project. I think it's really meaningful, and it's your passion as well, so even better. Thank you so much for being here. A big round of applause for Philipp Scheffel.
Thank you for the invitation very much.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the public forum here at the Hydrogen and Fuel Cells Europe exhibition at the Hannovermesse 2022. I would like to invite you all to take a seat. We still have some left, as we will be talking about some quite interesting topics. My name is Joost Wendling. I will be your moderator for the next 20 minutes, as we will be discussing energy supply systems with hydrogen technology and how these systems are market ready and ready for everyone. I will be joined by H2 Core Systems and then specifically their managing partner, Ulf Jörgensen. All right, welcome Ulf. So, H2 Core Systems, for those of us who have not heard of this company, can you explain what is it you guys do? What is the technology all about?
Yeah, H2 Core Systems is a system integrator for hydrogen systems. We are working close together with Enapter, using their modules to build up modular scalable systems from really small size to big size, megawatt scale, and combining those with fuel cells, compression systems, storage, whatever is needed for hydrogen systems.
Okay, so you are a system integrator. I understood you have quite some experience with high pressure hydraulics specifically.
Yeah.
So can you tell me a bit more about this experience and how it helps you now?
Yeah, we are coming as a spin-off from a hydraulics company. We've got lots of experience, about 36 years already, in fluid systems, engineering, building, servicing, maintaining, and whatever's needed for those. And have been working with oils, gases, air, pressurized, nitrogen, oxygen, whatever, and also hydrogen, which for us is just another fluid. So we could use our experience in those systems since 36 years. And that's how we could kickstart with hydrogen and use those systems, build them up, and get to the market.
So kickstart the system, you said. What is your mission in that? What do you want to kickstart exactly?
Yeah, when we first came in contact with Enapter and hydrogen, we've thought a lot about our mission. What could it be, and what does the market need? And all of us are knowing energy transition can't be fast enough. It's really important that we kickstart energy transition, and as we see it, hydrogen is one of the main factors to get energy transition done. And what we need is combining forces and team up. Everybody should concentrate on its focus, like we are concentrating on system building and integration, and other partners could do everything else, let's say, and as a team we can start and roll out, mass produce hydrogen systems, energy systems, and get things done.
Yeah, so it's all about collaboration, and I guess that's also why we're here today. You mentioned Enapter,
Yep.
So you have a quite close collaboration with Enapter. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, I think we're one of the biggest Enapter integration partners, using their technology, their innovative modular and scalable AEM electrolyzers modules, combining them in bigger systems, integrating them as plug-and-play capable systems for everyone. So it's just really easy to integrate those and get them running. Just takes a few hours to get them running. And we can easily combine those with fuel cells and whatever's needed for complete energy systems, for decentralized solutions like we need on the market.
Okay, so just to get that clear for me, Enapter makes electrolyzers, and you then integrate these electrolyzers into a plug-and-play system that can be used by clients.
Precisely, yes. That's what we do. And combine those with other technologies that are needed for the bigger picture, let's say. Yep.
Okay, and then what does your typical client look like? Is this large scale, small scale? What do I think of?
Yeah, we started really small scale systems like 2.4 kilowatts, starting for households, single households or laboratories. But we can also easily scale those up. That's the advantage of the complete modular and scalable systems. So if you need more power or more hydrogen production or more fuel cell power, you integrate more modules, put them next to each other, and easy scale up. So our main customers are really partners all over the world, integration partners, project partners, laboratories, energy planners, construction bureaus, whatever, who are able to concentrate on the direct customer needs, like calculating which power is needed and how much is needed and whatever. And they can use up as their workshop to realize more projects. And that's what we are aiming at. We want to team up with people, team up with those companies to, with a clear focus on producing those systems and helping them to be commissioned. But the direct customer contact can be done by multi other partners, because we need to do the things fast. As I mentioned before, we want to scale up those possibilities by partnering, to prevent everyone from inventing how to build a system on its own. We can't do the construction or engineering, energy engineering on site. That's what we can't do. We would just waste time by doing that and concentrating on that. So that's the part the other can do, and do what they are focusing on. And as a team, everybody of us is able to realize much more projects than inventing everything on its own. Yeah.
Okay, so all about partnerships. And then what kind of partners are you hoping will visit your booth here this week? Who are you still looking for? What type of partners would be nice to add?
Yeah, at our booth at 56-1, we would love to get in touch with integration partners, project planners, construction bureaus, whatever. Partner who's also searching for partners who can do the building of the machines that are needed for the integration. So that's what we concentrate at. So everybody is invited to visit us on our booth and get in touch to also be on this mission to get energy transition done as fast as possible. And that's how it is.
I think you're at the good place to find these partnerships. We've been talking about your systems for a while now. Let's make that a bit more concrete. I was at your booth and on your website as well, and you have a Power Core product. Can you explain to us what is this Power Core product?
Yeah, the Power Core product is a combined solution for all integrated into a 19-inch cabinet, and it's integrated hydrogen production, so with the electrolysis modules of the Napta, and also added fuel cells and power caps, for example, can also be integrated. So you've got a small and compact, completely scalable, modular energy system that's capable of doing everything you need, from production to reusing to gain electrical energy. And all you need is connecting storage and your PV or main power source, whatever's needed. Yeah.
Okay, so would it be fair to call this a sort of hydrogen battery, a way to store large amounts of energy?
Yes, that's a good vocab, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hydrogen battery is good.
And that's not all, I think, because you're also working on compressors with another company here, Maximator, I believe. So what is this compressor?
Yeah, we're teaming up with two compressor partners, like Maximator, the named one. It's an air-driven compression system. Also modular, scalable to fit to those sizes we can realize with Napta systems. And of course, Sauer and Haug, they are partners of us too for electromechanical systems, like slightly different other size and other use cases. And those two partners are pretty close with us too. So to realize the all-in-one product. So we're coming from the production of hydrogen and the use of hydrogen, but somebody needs to store it, and that's why compression is sometimes needed. So this is a good combination for us, and still it's a fluid system that we are talking about, so that's where we come from.
Yeah, that's useful experience with the hydraulics then. This might be a good time to ask the audience if there are any questions. So please raise your hand if you have any questions to H2 Core Systems. No questions as of yet, it seems. If anyone does have a question, if you think about it later, just raise your hand and I will be glad to bring the microphone to you. I do have a question, luckily. I saw on your website you are driving down green hydrogen costs to 1.5 euros per kilogram in the next few years. That's quite a bold statement, I think. So what does the roadmap look like? How do you get there?
Yeah. Yes, that's a tough goal we want to achieve, but we are sure that we can do that because we already achieved 30% cost lowering over the past 12 months, and we are continuing with that. And the hydrogen production is advancing very much. We are our partners in Aptar are setting up a huge mass production facility for their modules in Saarbeck here in Germany. And we are doing the same at our site in Heide here in Germany, where we continuously improve mass serial production for our systems. So we're coming from single engineering projects where the hydrogen world normally comes from, and getting to mass production, which is a huge advantage. And we've already got pilot projects, for example, in America, where they have the possibilities to already produce hydrogen for less than $2 per kilogram. That's how the business case looks like already with our technology. So we are sure that we will achieve that goal. And yeah, that's it.
Good, yeah, that sounds like you are indeed creeping up on that 1.5 euros. So very interesting. Any questions by now, by the way? No? All right. Okay, we've been talking about your goal here. You mentioned you are looking for partners to speed up this energy transition. You have your products. I guess you want to sell your products as well. Is there any other reason that you guys are here and what you are looking for at the exhibition?
Yeah, there indeed is. We definitely want to team up with partners, but we also want to team up in our own team, of course, because we can only achieve our goals if our team grows and we get motivated people who want to work with us, who are having the same dream, getting energy transition done worldwide, international. And so if anyone wants to work with us, wants to work with a really cool and nice team, having the same goals, everybody's invited to have a look at our website and on our and do some application if we want.
Okay, so they do not only offer power core products, not only compressors, but also jobs. So
absolutely,
definitely be sure to visit their booth. It's at C561. It's over there somewhere, I believe.
That direction.
Make sure to pop by there. Okay, then I would like to hear some examples of some amazing projects you are working on, because you have quite some experience, obviously. So, what are some of the projects you would say you personally are most proud of?
That they're pretty widespread. So we've got some example projects in America, for example, where we've got we're supplying, let's say, computer systems which are replaced by hydrogen production systems. So server farms are replaced by hydrogen production systems. That's pretty cool, and we like that very much. But we also are proud of energy supply systems, for example, in Malaysia or in African states, where telco systems are supported. Diesel gensets they want to get rid of diesel gensets, and we supply the energy systems for constant power supply of mobile phone antennas and even more. This is a market that we are aiming at because it's directly replacing fossil fuels, and that's what we want to achieve. So energy transition life we all use our smartphones all day. So that's a pretty important topic for us, and we're proud of that, and pretty happy that this is a real use case that is advancing all over the world. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. With the that circles back to the topic of hydrogen technology being market ready and ready for everyone. And talking about that, do you feel like the landscape is changing recently? The fair has grown over 220 exhibitors this year here. So how's that for you? Do you notice a trend?
the speed has been very fast since last 2 years, I'd say. But yeah, at least from February this year, things have changed a lot more. Everyone is, yeah, knows that energy independency is more important than ever, and things have really kick-started. And we see all over the world there are huge, small, medium-sized, all-sized projects really gaining speed, and there's a lot of pressure, a lot of projects that need to be realized pretty quick, even quicker than before. And yeah, there's speed outside there, and we'll definitely get things done together.
Okay, I think that's a good final remark. We'll get things done together, and I think that was the whole point, finding partnerships here. And I think you've come to the right place. So everybody, please give a hand to Ulf Jörgensen of the H2 Core Systems company. And feel free to give them a visit at stand C56 over there.